People learn best when they have the opportunity to totally immerse themselves in a subject. That most certainly is the case with a group of Minnesota teenagers who paddled more than 250 miles with their subject of studying rippling directly under their canoes. Here's Kare 11's Ken Speak.
They may have looked a little like a gaggle of goslings, but any lack of organization in their formation was understandable. They had been paddling for most of the last 13 days, 280 miles. 21 students and 4 teachers studying the Minnesota River.
The Minnesota River is the 7th most polluted river in the nation.
This was the last day of an adventure, a trip to drive home the facts they'd learned in biology class.
As we went down, it became more and more polluted. The water quality tests have shown that it's been getting worse the farther we've gone down.
They weren't making any of those tests this last day, but they had found increasing amounts of eroded soil in the river, more fertilizer.
There's a lot of runoff, too, from people fertilizing their lawns. A lot of people fertilize their lawns way too much.
My town is on a river, and I know, like, no one pays attention to the river, really. And then I see, like, the towns that are along this river, and, like, a lot of their things that they do deal with the river, and they try really hard to clean it up.
This is the 3rd year Montevideo students and others have studied the river. Biology teacher Butch Halterman says he hopes this adventure turns study into advocacy.
And maybe that they'll care about it and actually want to protect it once they become voting adults.
Butch Halterman says he's grown to love the Minnesota, the most polluted river in the state. He hopes his kids will feel that love and act on it. Ken Speak, Kare 11 News, Savage.
The students' trip might be over, but their learning continues. With their findings, they'll put a program together and teach what they learned to students in other schools. Last year, they produced their program at 25 other schools.